Welcome back to Getaway, where I'm cruising the spectacular south of France. One of the things I love about travelling with Scenic is that once you're on board, it's all-inclusive. And tonight, it is truffle night. So Johnny, where do these amazing truffles come from?
The truffles are coming from, especially from southern France. From my point of view, they are the most amazing truffles.
Tonight's menu features truffles in every course, including dessert. A chocolate fondant with truffle-infused chantilly cream. It's not just a menu that's ever-changing. There are so many shore excursions to be enjoyed. Well, this is the spectacular south of France. An example of that incredible wealth is Château de Matern, which was built back in 1606. For hundreds of years, the chateau played host to the rich and famous of France. But in the 20th century, years of neglect brought the chateau to the edge of ruin. That is, until some unlikely saviours stepped in. The chateau is in such beautiful condition. Tell me about the restoration.
Actually, it started in 1980. Three friends who had this crazy idea to buy such an old place and to restore it. And they put all their, time and, it's really, something which came from the heart because they are really in love with this chateau.
Pierre Albert is one of those friends. Pierre, what led you to purchasing it?
Je crois que c'est surtout qu'on était très jeunes.
In fact, we were young. We didn't really realize what we are doing. We wanted first to buy a house and to restore it. But yes, we didn't realize how much we would have to put into it.
La réflexion,
if you think too much, you don't act.
With the help of the donations of 60,000 visitors a year, the daunting task of restoring this gem continues to this day. You have done an exceptional job. It is very beautiful. Very well done. We're now heading back downstream, and the waters of the Saône have joined those of one of France's greatest rivers. This is the Rhône River, and believe it or not, the water that is flowing through here started originally in a glacier in the Swiss Alps and flows all the way down to the Mediterranean Sea, a distance of over 800 kilometres. But today, it's taking me through this incredible region of France. This is the village of Tournon, and we've timed our visit perfectly because today is market day. Pierre, I love this French way of life. The markets, the fresh produce, it's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, especially here in Ardèche, The Rhône Valley, is nicknamed the fruit garden of France. Warm and sunny, so that's great for cherries. And the specialty here is the apricots and the French lavette.
And the French dogs, they of course.
Yeah, even the dogs love the food, you see. And they love good food, just like the French people.
Tournon is also very proud of another local invention, the wire cable suspension bridge. Suspension bridges did already exist, but Marc Seguin's invention was to use wire cables, which were much stronger and more durable. To this day, some of the world's most famous bridges are constructed using this technique. So how old is this bridge, Pierre?
It dates back to the 1830s. Before the invention, there were only 3 bridges across the Rhône River on a distance of more than 300 kilometers between Lyon and the Mediterranean Sea.
Wow.
So thanks to that new technique, it became much simpler and much cheaper to build bridges.
Scenic has arranged to round out the day at an exclusive event just for us guests. This is Château de Tournon, and I'm here for a very special scenic experience, a sundowner on the terrace of a 15th century castle. Overlooking Tournon, this medieval castle was home to wealthy lords for half its history. And for its other half, it was a prison, only closing in the 1930s. With so many interesting stories here at the castle, it's hard not to think who else has actually stood up here on the terrace overlooking the Rhône over the years. I'd like to think that this is my little moment in history.